quiet. They coming.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 28.
How you keeping track?
I don't know.
I'm just out here spitting.
There's something to do.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So how was your weekend, man? You took that test?
Fucking exam. They got us acting like this shit is a federal offense if you talk about it with anybody.
Really?
It was like, that was part of like the sign up. You had to like sign a form saying you won't discuss the details of the exam with anyone until all the results are in.
Okay, so
It's crazy.
So overall, was it hard or easy?
It was hard. It was just,
There
was one part, like, I can talk about this because it's like, you can get this publicly.
Let's not get in trouble.
Well, you can get this publicly. Like, there's like, it's divided into 4 parts. But the one part that kind of was like weird was because it's so early in the morning, you had to memorize 5 pictures in 10 minutes. And they asked you questions that specifically
about the pictures?
Like all 5 of them. So, like, you got 10 minutes to break down every single picture and then memorize every little detail about every picture. That was like the only like really difficult part.
What type of shit is that? It's like so you can remember inmate's face if you like takes off or some shit.
Like you can remember like what they're wearing, height, weight, all that, some facial features.
So if you get interrogated while you quote unquote accidentally beat one of the inmates up, and then you can cover it up.
Well, actually,
self-defense. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure,
criminal.
Man, I'm sure throughout the entire like prison, all that shit, the motherfuckers be doing that shit just for sport.
Well, if you were still watching Power, you would have saw Charlie Murphy beating the shit out of Ghost for no reason.
Oh, that's who beat him up?
Yeah, it was Charlie Murphy.
You listen, man.
That's why I told you to get back into it, but you being a fuckboy not talking, I wasn't watching it.
So I'm a fuckboy because I don't want to watch it. I lost interest.
Exactly.
No.
That's exactly what you
know. Yo, but what I want to do is I want to get back to Westworld. I want to finish that because I just saw season 2 coming in April.
Yeah, I saw the Super Bowl commercial. I literally couldn't get past 5 minutes of the first episode.
Really?
I couldn't do it.
That's insane.
It was way too dry. But like then I also got to thinking about it. When I first started Game of Thrones, it kind of was the same way.
So when you started,
first 10 minutes of Game of Thrones was mad trash.
So okay, so my memory works out with me.
Walking Dead, not Game of Thrones.
It was when the dude was in the train, pulls up.
Yeah, like the Western joint where
Westworld.
Well, obviously, yeah. This is before you realize it's a program. I couldn't. I tapped out.
You have to. You gotta. I need to get back into it.
Tapped out. I mean, if I do, I'm starting from scratch. So
yeah, me too. But I'm only 3 episodes in. I could finish 8 to. I think it's 8 episodes
for season 1.
Yeah, I could finish that before April.
I can try it. It's not on Netflix, is it?
No, it's on HBO. I got you.
Well, that's what set TV's for.
You in?
I'm locked in. We locked in.
My man.
We locked in.
My man.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You gotta cut the cord, man.
God damn it.
To the point now, like
who you cut the cord with?
Spectrum.
Oh,
well, I still got it. They're so trash.
They are. They are fucking horrible.
The worst customer service out of any cable
I agree.
I've ever had. Like I've had Verizon. I've had DirecTV. Spectrum is trash.
Listen, Spectrum is the only customer service that when you call, it sounds like you're talking to somebody down the street.
Yeah. Like I feel like I
want to talk to somebody that I can barely understand.
You get better service. I guarantee you, if I have a problem with Set TV and I call, guarantee English is not their first language.
100%.
And I feel like you get better service than that.
I agree. And I understand them more because I grew up in that. You know what I mean? Like, my dad speaks Spanish.
Oh. Yeah, but most times it's like...
No, but like... but the accent. Like, you can make out certain words that the normal person that doesn't know more than one language would pick up.
Yeah.
I think that helps.
If you're bilingual, I think broken English this comes with it.
It helps you, It helps you form words in a sentence that somebody else wouldn't.
Facts.
Shout out to me. Shout out to everybody.
Hey, there you go.
Super facts!
But, you want to talk about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, that was coming up, because, I mean, I didn't do shit Saturday. So
I had that exam and I crashed like right after that.
I grocery shopped and that's it.
I didn't do shit.
And then Sunday Super Bowl. How you feel, man?
I'm just happy the Patriots lost.
Really? You were? Why?
I don't understand my hatred, because you're not a real Bills fan, so you don't understand my hate.
I feel like a real Bills fan shouldn't have been an Eagles fan for a day.
No, real Bills fans don't want to see Patriots win anything.
I don't give a fuck. I want to witness greatness.
Nah, fuck that. That nigga.
Tom Brady is Tom fucking Brady.
Nah, you respect it, but I don't want to see him win.
I don't give a shit.
Like, especially when you got Corey Graham, he's from Buffalo on the Eagles, and then I forgot the other kid name that's from Buffalo on the Eagles, and then they got a host of Bills players.
Yeah, Darby's
Bradham, Darby, Bradham.
I don't care.
It's just a bunch of people. Frank Reich, fucking offensive coordinator, orchestrator of the greatest comeback in NFL history. Like, it's too many Bills ties not to. And then it's just Tom Brady has ruined my life for the last 20 years. I can't cheer for him for anything.
You be alright because the Bills did it for 2 years.
Can't do it.
You be alright.
No, I can't.
Bills did it to you for 17 years.
Fuck
you can
that.
let Tom Brady do it for 20.
Yeah, but that's self-inflicted. He actively fucked us over for the last 20 years, so I can't. I can't.
And the way it looks, actively for probably another 5 years.
Maybe so. That motherfucker threw for 500 yards last night. So
he realistically was the MVP.
But they lost. Can't do it.
I know. It was just like that one year when LeBron should have got MVP in the finals.
He averaged a triple
double.
He had more. He led both teams in points, rebounds, and assists.
In the public court opinion, that nigga had the MVP.
Yeah, like, he got the hood MVP. Whatever that means.
Yeah, there you go. I'll give you that one.
But nah, man, I just can't bring myself to ever cheer for anything New England. That's across all platforms though. It's not just a Patriot thing. I literally hate all Boston sports for my own specific reasons. Like, I'm a Yankees fan, naturally hate the Red Sox. Knicks fan, naturally hate the Celtics. I'm a Sabres fan, so I naturally hate the Boston Bruins. It's just literally that entire fucking area.
No, I hear you. To me, it ain't that serious.
Well, yeah,
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah. But It was an amazing game.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like the atmosphere around it didn't feel like a Super Bowl game.
It felt like an Eagles game. It felt like you felt even from the introductions that crowd was not pro Patriots.
Yeah, for sure.
They booed the shit out of them as soon as they saw them on Jumbotron. But
now, question, because the game went exactly how I expected it. In my opinion,
I didn't expect it to be a shootout. I expected it to be close because
the Eagles needed it to be a shootout. It almost became a blowout, but it's again
the Patriots did the Patriots shit.
It's Tom Brady.
Yeah,
now, granted, he did this with his number 1 and number 2 receiver out.
Well, Gronk was there. That's his number 1 receiver. Whether
I guess.
His receiver or not.
He did have 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
He's the number 1 target. I thought, like, when that Hail Mary, it looked like he was lining up right with the ball. I thought he was going to come down with that. Like, it just felt like he should have.
Yeah.
But
if he would have jumped a little higher.
Honestly, it looked like he didn't even need the way he threw it, the way Brady threw it. It looked like Gronk was just lining up to catch like baskets down.
But if he would have jumped a little higher, he would have caught it at its highest point over everybody.
Over everybody, because if he goes up, no one's jumping with him.
Exactly. Granted, whatever.
Yeah.
It's exactly how I expected it to end because Tom Brady had 2 chances to go on the field and do what he does.
Honestly, that sack fumble was that won the game for the Eagles. Like, cause that gave them a chance. I still think they should have played for a touchdown in that situation, not the field goal. But that put them up 8.
And that was the first and the one and only sack in the whole game on Tom Brady.
That was the only sack. They hit him a lot.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was the only sack, and it was a huge play.
He looked damn near perfect. Yeah, first half he was there, but
because at one point he was only hitting like 50%.
Yeah.
Then he just
second half he turned it up.
That switch.
Yeah, man. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why I don't mind seeing him win the 6.
That's why I call him Jason Voorhees, because he's like a horror movie. You have to cut his head off, set it on fire, and electrocute it to fucking kill him. Like, that's essentially how the Patriots are.
Yeah.
Like,
you have your Bills and shit on it afterwards.
Yeah. Then put it for the table. But that's just what you got to do with them, because that tandem, like, I hope they really are beefing, Brady and Belichick, because I'm sick of it.
Man, listen.
I'm just sick of the Patriots.
Did you see It's been bugging me since I fucking seen it. I seen it. When did I see it? Friday. Of Tom Brady kissing his son.
No, I didn't see it, but I heard about it.
Okay.
Was it like
you have to see it?
He ain't tongue him down, did he?
I don't know.
Oh God.
I don't fucking know.
I'll have to watch it.
Listen. Okay. So I'll paint the picture. I'm not even the picture. This shit is pretty much. Alright, so Tom Brady's laying on the table on his back, giving him a massage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Tom living his best life.
Tom fucking Brady. Do you fucking want to do that or us? Tell him we can't get massage now.
So his son comes in, and I believe he asked him to see if he can check his fantasy points or some shit. He asked him something in that room.
For context, how old is the son?
11.
Okay. Yeah, he's too old to be kissing up pops.
So
you can't do that shit.
So I think Tom Brady was like, you know what you have to do, like something like that, like pretty much like if you want to ask, like come give me a kiss type deal. That's how I took it.
Wow.
You have to watch it. I'm giving you my perspective.
Shit, like,
I'm listening.
So give me these lips. You ain't checking shit. Yo, that's mad.
I'm giving you my perspective.
Shut the fuck up!
Yo, Tom Brady, I ain't even hit that one.
Nigga, you gay. You gay. Nigga, you gay. That's gay. Gay ass nigga. Shut up.
Oh, nigga. You're 11, dude. That's like the little man who kissed Birdman in the mouth. That's terrible.
Yo, it's worse.
Way worse. No, I think Birdman and Wayne is different because they're not even flesh and blood. That's just some gay shit. You made a choice to kiss another grown man in the mouth that's not blood related.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. I hear you. Okay.
Nigga, you gay. You gay.
Oh my God.
Y'all niggas are gay. Nigga, you gay. That's gay. Gay nigga, shut up.
We was just talking about the other day offending people. This is fucking amazing.
Listen,
this is why we're
it's not intentional. It's
no,
shit.
Yo, real life is crazy.
Yeah,
real life is fucking crazy.
I don't have any problem with the gay community. It's just the fact that that's some flagrant shit.
Alright, so alright. You jumped into a fucking conclusion because I didn't even finish the goddamn story.
I thought that was it.
No, I'll give you a visual. Now I'm giving you my perspective.
You the one that stopped and looked over to the side.
Because you went crazy. I let you did you. Alright, so okay.
I'm also the same person who reads half a text message. So I'm also the same person who reads half a text message. So
it's crazy. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how do you just assume like how your mindset should go? Like,
I be right like 90% of the time.
All right, now you
just that 10%. I mean, you way the fuck off.
Which disrupts the rest of the shit, the whole context behind even text.
Oh, it can fuck up a whole conversation.
Exactly.
I'm getting better.
You are. You living your best life, man. So I feel you get away with everything.
Hey, but finish the story.
All right, thank you.
I need to fucking
appreciate that. Okay. So he said that. Kid comes in, gives him a kiss. Now I'd say it's a peck.
Okay, on the lips.
Yeah.
Okay.
100% because he's laying on his back.
Gotcha.
So he's like his son goes down and like pretty much goes like this to kiss him. Okay.
Oh, man.
So walks away, and then I don't hear Tom Brady, but I would assume he told him to come back and give him another one. Because the kid turned around and went back and gave him another one. Oh, now, God. This one was like 3 seconds. I'm talking about 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi ass kiss.
No, yeah, that's flagrant.
And then when he got up and walked away, he grabbed his shirt and wiped his lips. So obviously,
it was a lot of swab. Oh God!
So Tom Terrific is out here
now. Incest. This is on the Brady versus Tom thing, right? Oh God, Tom. No,
yeah, that's exactly what he's doing
on that Game of Thrones.
Yo, but listen,
you're out here with it.
I used to, whatever. I ain't going there with that one.
Listen, if you want to see Jamie Lannister,
listen, okay, so
that's something you gotta live with. Shit.
So this is fucking hilarious. So now I know how you feel.
Shit.
Okay, so listen.
That's mad incestuous, man. He can't just be. He's 11. It's different.
He's 11.
Like 1, 2. That's still a long time.
I saw this shit on. Yeah, I saw this shit on Friday. So I felt like I saw that shit live, which meant that little kid had to go to school on Monday and explain to his friend why he was tugging down his goddamn dad.
Yeah, that's a lot. The autonomy.
You know why I feel like how he would respond if somebody pressed him? He'd be like, my dad's Tom Terrific. What the fuck you think I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Then you got them genes now. Like, you're here because of me. So, I mean, that's just weird. He's 11, though.
Yeah, he's 11.
He's 11.
Like, granted, like
TJ's 1 and I'm barely. No, I'm not.
I get it. Like, I do it with Julian, but I do it like when he goes to bed. Like when I say bye, and I know I'm not gonna see him for a while.
Like
a pet though. Yeah.
I'm not tugging him down.
This was a full blown tug down.
I
don't know how I feel about that. People you do what you want. Let's be clear.
But at the same time, you can't. If you wipe your lip, you transfer fluids. That's unacceptable. Like that's not.
But this is my take. To most, it's unacceptable. To some, acceptable. Do not put that shit on camera for it to be out there for people to see. Like my thing is, that kid has to deal with that now. Tom Brady does, but he's a grown ass man. He dodged his way out of many questions.
Deflategate.
Everything. Spygate. Everything. You know what I mean?
But to be fair, it's like you can do what you want with your kids, but if you put it out for public consumption, now you're inviting public opinion.
You inviting us. We laughing at this shit and thinking
just because his dad is Tom Brady, they lost that Super Bowl, so it's going to be a couple kids out there that's ruthless enough to roast the shit out of him. So it's going to happen.
Hold your head high, little nigga, because you got it coming.
Yeah.
But facts. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
you gonna catch these.
11 years old, like that's
a lot. 11, that's like prime.
He looked like one of them kids that could probably get bullied, but at the same time, he's on camera. He might be shy. He ain't fucking with the cameras. This is the first time that he's pretty much brought cameras into his life, right?
Yeah, he's not private, but
but
he looked like he would race off kids. So I don't know. Yeah, that's mad flagrant.
Like,
that's mad flagrant.
I'm kind of glad he ain't win the Super Bowl because of that. He didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve to win the 6 after I saw that shit.
That would have made me.
I was like, whoa.
But how long has this been going on? That's what
he's 11. So you do the math. That is a lot of fucking saliva.
Yeah, I'm making it sound like he out here being a pedophile.
What you're saying, he's allegedly a pedophile.
I didn't say that far, but if the shoe fits,
God damn it, you heard that shit.
Tom,
God damn it, Tom Brady.
He on that, like I said, he on this Game of Thrones shit. Like, just stop it there, though. Don't take it no further, Tom.
Yeah, man, I couldn't believe that shit, man.
Yeah, that's mad trash.
That was kind of the other cherry on top. That I'm like, yo, I gotta get off social media. Like, this is too much. And I'm not saying, like I said, like, you do what the fuck you want.
Yeah, the privacy of your own home.
Yeah, I don't care what you do.
Once you're making it, like I said, once you put it off public consumption, you're gonna get public opinion.
Yeah, some things are not necessary for me to see.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
I'm glad I didn't.
I didn't even need to know that.
No, I didn't. I wish you didn't tell me.
It's okay. You had to share it. I had to share it.
You didn't, but
I did.
Talking about
it's out there. I'm surprised you didn't run into it.
Nah. I'm surprised Twitter didn't take off with it because they look for reasons to just roast anybody about anything.
I feel like a lot of Bills fans ain't talking about that shit. Like that is
strange. Bills fans probably haven't watched the documentary because I haven't.
If you listen to this shit, don't see that. You will be. I'm sorry. Some people might not see the problem with it. I see a fucking problem with it.
What is it called?
I don't even know what the problem is. It's just disgusting.
Time on what is it? Is it on? It's on Facebook, right? Like the Facebook view, I think I saw. Well, I think it's the same shit that we had the commercial with, right? I think.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's on one of them streaming services. I don't know.
See, I don't need to know context behind that shit. He did it.
Yeah,
that's all I know. Unfortunately, the context I know is that he possibly did more. Who Who the fuck
This
knows?
is getting uncomfortable. Tom, just hold the L you took last night.
This is getting uncomfortable.
He can't. He's 11, Tom. Cut the shit.
Tom Brady don't give a fuck about you.
He don't. But
He don't give a fuck about his kid. He don't give a fuck about his masseuse. He witnessed that shit right there.
How did the masseuse not say, "Yeah, man"?
Nigga, you rubbing Tom Brady's chest, getting paid 6 figures to rub his. There might be a happy ending behind scenes.
Oh God,
That's bread.
Tom
He
Brady.
getting bread.
So now you call it male masseuse or female masseuse?
I don't fucking know what it was.
God damn
It
it.
could have been a robot for all I fucking know.
The fucking robots.
They're real.
Out here.
I can't wait for robot. What do you think's coming first?
Robots are already here, man, so
Nah, not those from my robot.
they're
I don't
close.
count none of these shits right now.
The sex
Robot.
dolls is about to become our robot shit. Honestly, no. I saw somewhere on the news. I forgot which station it was, but they got a cancer vaccine. And if
What, the robots do, or- there is
scientists have developed the cancer vaccine, which if anybody saw I Am Legend, that's how that whole shit started.
Whoa.
Will Smith created this vaccine that's gonna cure all diseases, and then we got the zombie apocalypse. I'm just saying, stay woke.
Alright.
Because I couldn't handle if you put out T-virus, I can't handle that.
I'd rather deal with zombies right now. Though.
Yeah, but they have the I Am Legend zombies, and they mad aggressive, they can climb shit.
Well, who's to say it's gonna be exactly like I Am Legend?
I'm just saying,
it could be Walking Dead zombies.
I can deal with Walking Dead zombies.
I
They're
feel
stupid
it.
and slow moving. But if it's these World War Z and I Am Legend zombies, we're gonna be in some trouble.
World War Z is a freaking
Them motherfuckers is
movie.
using each other as ladders and then climbing up like that. That's too much.
That's a very good movie.
It is a good movie. They're supposed to. You read there's a series of books too.
No, yeah,
it's
I
like
didn't.
written in diary style. It's not dope, but yeah, I can't handle.
Oh, you said it's written in diary style?
Yeah, it's like passages from survivors are actively going on, so they're telling their story.
Oh, that'd be dope.
It's not dope. Like some pages like torn and shit. It's crazy. But yeah, I can't deal with those zombies. With Walking Dead zombies, all you gotta do is shoot them in the head, and now we good.
All I want to see is I just want to see aliens before I die.
I don't need to see that. 'Cause I don't know if they're gonna be friendly or aggressive.
Whatever,
if
man.
they're gonna be aggressive. I'm not trying to die like that.
You ain't gonna be in the forefront, so it's like you might be able to escape before the real shit
Yeah, but
happens.
I'm not trying to be enslaved either. What if it's like some mad
Yo, that's a hell of an assumption. Like what you're saying if
I'm saying if. It's an
yeah.
if. Like I don't know what their intentions
If they
are.
come in and wild out.
Yeah, they just wild out trying to take over the entire world. I'm not. I can't trust any other country to help us out. So it's gonna be a bunch of niggas fighting for themselves, and then we all end up enslaved. But that's a big if.
That's a huge
That's
if.
assuming that aliens exist.
Or what if we are the aliens?
Could be. We could be in those, like, all the solar systems are like mad far apart, so it could be like an entire other race of life, a life form in another solar system.
Yeah, we probably the trash version.
We probably are.
Just
We got Donald Trump, so that makes us trash. What if it's an alien version of Donald Trump?
What if you're saying like what if there is or what if
What
Donald
if
Trump
there
is?
Both. What if he's an alien? And what if all the aliens are like him? Then we gotta get them fuck out of here. If that's the case, they just mad orange with bad hair pieces.
Should be trolls. Look like trolls. I don't know. I wouldn't be worried.
I'm not worried.
I'm worried about Trump now.
Nah. So, he got one more flavor statement to make that I'm openly trying to give him these hands. But,
You ain't gonna press him though.
well, I'm not trying to get shot either.
I'd
I'm
press him.
talk my shit.
I'd press him right. Yo, like,
I'm not trying to get sniped down by the Secret Service either. I'm not trying to die. What part of that is you want to say?
no, listen, man.
Why you trying to get killed?
I got beef with anybody. I don't care.
Why are you trying
like,
to
if
get
Floyd
killed?
trying to see me, I'll see him. I don't give a fuck.
Floyd better fucking relax. He
Like,
out
see-
here putting on videos like he about to do something in the MMA world.
That shit is stupid.
That is mad.
That is
stage.
fucking
He's
stupid.
not doing nothing.
He might as well just
Everything.
fight him again in the boxing ring and get a bag and
Give
go.
him another $100 million.
Knock him out in the first round, knowing that you obviously know you can. That's it.
He carries him for 10 rounds and then he just discarded them.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So he can knock him out within the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So just give us that rather than you going into your fucking funeral in the fucking octagon.
But I'm not trying to see a 40-year-old Mayweather fight again.
I'm not trying to see Mayweather ever again.
I don't need that. Stick to the strip club and just do that. But no, you're not fighting, bro. Stick to promotion.
Yeah.
You're a great promoter. Stick to that.
But yeah, I'd press anybody. I don't give a fuck. Floyd, anybody trying to see me. So if Trump trying to see these hands, I'll shoot him.
I will fight him as long as the Secret Service don't get involved. They just gonna have to let what happened happen.
You know, it'd be so dope if like Secret Service comes knocking on your door right now.
Why would that be dope? You going too?
That'd be dope. I know. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that heat.
You trying to go to Guantanamo? But I'm not trying to do that. I got a future. I'm not trying to do that shit.
That's going. So you gotta leave. What if you do pass? What do you gotta do if you pass? What's the next steps as far as the test?
Interview shit. Interview. Then I go to an investigation, background check, and all that other bullshit. It's a lot.
I know.
It's a whole lot. I'm so it's so early. Like the test was just Saturday. They ain't even collected them all yet. I think it's another round of testing soon. So I don't even know.
You probably won't hear from them until the winter. Pretty like September, October.
You mean you mean fall, but nah.
Same shit.
No, it's not.
I love fall and winter, so
fall
it's the
needs
same shit.
I would be happy if it was fall year round, but
yeah.
It's so far away. I'm trying to think about it right now because I'm not trying to stress myself out.
Yeah.
The past that fell. When I get the packet in the mail, Go from there.
Get that brown envelope.
I don't know if it's brown.
It should be.
It's envelope. States. It's probably Manila.
Manila.
Yeah, so they mad trash with that too.
It's alright. But
can we talk about, speaking of trash, can we talk about how trash Justin Timberlake was last night?
Thank you.
Like that was,
I forgot to bring that shit up.
He what's his new album called? Man of the Woods. He could have stayed in the woods with that shit. Like that
there is a lot. Yo, I am convinced.
I feel like he didn't try. He was just there. Got the bag and left.
Yeah. I think he was out there to promote them threes. Because they dropped. Yeah, but those threes dropped, I think, like yesterday around a specific time. And he was wearing them for the halftime show. So that's besides the fact.
Creasing it because he was definitely bending over trying to tie the shoes, creasing them.
He can afford to crease them. When I see, I don't think it's disrespectful because
it's just really posting on social media.
It's not, because people like us, the poor, only had that one pair.
Yeah, well,
he got a Jordan deal probably.
Well, at least with his name on it. He bought another pair with his name on it. So.
But I feel like because all the reactions I keep seeing is I'm just convinced. My assumption. So what? All the females thought it was good because they find him attractive, and all the dudes just got a man crush.
Here's another funny thing.
Because that shit was trash.
Someone posted on Twitter someone's feed from their Snapchat, and I guess it was like mad quiet in there. No one gave a shit that he's performing. It was just like the TV crowds.
Yeah.
Heard. But
that one kid that he didn't even give a fuck who he was. Well, he didn't even know who he was.
He told me to take a selfie with him. So.
But it looked like the kid didn't even know who he was.
Probably not. I figure that kid's probably like 11, 12 years old.
Yeah, Lil Yachty was next, so he would have been all for it.
Oh, yeah.
And I would have been all for that. I would have took Lil Yachty performing at halftime than Justin Timberlake.
The best thing that came out of that halftime performance was the memes afterwards when he had the Prince tribute. And someone put Future's face on the Purple Range. That was the best part of the whole performance.
Yo, but I think the best part, like, the tribute in its entirety, in my opinion, was horrible. Mm-hmm. But the best part out of the whole halftime show that was actually part of the tribute was how it was lit up around the stadium in purple.
Oh, the Prince logo?
Yeah.
It came up,
that was dope.
That was dope.
And I don't even know if that was real.
I don't think so. I think it was just for the camera. I don't think that.
It looked good.
It looked great.
You know what I mean? It looked good. That was the best part of the halftime
show. That was
Lady
Lady Gaga jumping off of the top of the Houston Arena. But
Lady Gaga's performance blew that out the water. Katy Perry's like 3 years ago blew that shit out the water. She came out on a fucking
Katy Perry,
metallic lion.
She got shined though. Outshined by the fucking inflatable sharks though, that was in the background.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
All that in a package was way better.
It's the best Super Bowl performance in the last 10 years.
What is?
Yeah.
I can't even name half of them.
Like, I don't remember.
My memory's that bad.
I
don't give a fuck. Wasn't Bruno? Well, Beyonce had one.
Beyonce might be the best one.
I didn't even see it, so I can't. Bruno. I feel like Bruno Mars had the.
Well, they gave him a halftime show. Yeah, so I think it was him. Him and Beyonce.
I'm fine with Bruno Mars performing at every halftime show.
I'm okay with that too. Him and Beyonce need to perform at every halftime show, and I'm okay with that. I guess this was supposed to be Jay-Z, but with Jay having ties to Colin, I guess he decided not to do it.
I wouldn't want to see Jay-Z at a halftime show.
Like, he's not high energy. He's not gonna. Yeah, Jay-Z. I don't know. Well, based off the 444 performance I saw, like that Jay is a different Jay than Jay past. Because Jay in the past, he's standing there just rapping. Jay, he's animated now. Like talking to his band, talking to the crowd. Like he's a better performer now.
I don't think his music would resonate with like a halftime show.
No, it wouldn't. Like it wouldn't. Like that's why
I think I'm a rapper. Well, I think the only rapper, because I would consider him a rapper, obviously. It would be probably Drake that would be able to hold a halftime show.
Halftime performers.
Yeah.
His catalog is that universal.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Future.
If he
just to see him do March Madness.
Nah.
March Madness go off is lit.
You probably don't. No, you got that.
Nah. I'm saying Future with March Madness.
Because you figure he has
Drake performance, he's gonna bring people out.
As he should.
Yeah, so you telling me Future wouldn't be one of those people?
Probably not.
Who else? He's not bringing out OVO with all that sad ass singing.
Rihanna.
I don't know if he brings Rihanna out. I don't know if Rihanna will be accepted because her image is too harsh for whatever the NFL wants to promote. They only want Beyonce to come back after she did what she did. Well, they claim her when she did Formation and she was dressed as a Black Panther. They don't want to come back from that. You think they want Rihanna? I don't
know who they would bring out. I don't know who it would bring out, but you figure, all right. So because Drake is the perfect mix of pop and rap,
I would say Travis Scott can give a good Super Bowl performance. He's mad high energy. He's good. He's a good performer, and he's gonna keep the show going.
Yeah, but I'm talking I'm talking about as far as image that the NFL wants to.
Yeah,
Travis talks a lot about. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Drake is the perfect person because he has. What, 22 or 23 top Billboard charts? Like, I mean, like, top, what is it, one? Number one's 22 on Billboard charts? Like, that's something that you can have a halftime show out of. Because that's accepted throughout all of pretty much mainstream.
Yeah, Big Pimpin' wouldn't go off well. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
but doing the story of OJ and the Super Bowl performance.
I would
like to see that just to see how he would censor it. I thought that would be mad interesting.
I feel like even though he wouldn't do it, I feel like I would play one song and then just stop the whole set and do what I want until they take me off stage or some shit. That's me though. If I was him and had the power that he had, I'd do that. Yeah. I'd have no problem going out there acting a fool when I'm worth
I would come out and perform Empire State of Mind, and in the middle of it, I just cut the Casanova and just let them take over. Just punch you in the face, Mark.
What if he brought out Jeezy and Big My President is Black remix?
That would be amazing. That would have been amazing.
Yeah. That's funny as hell.
T Grizzly.
Yo, but you seriously won't want to see aliens though? Like before you die? Like what would you want to see that? Or like what if like a conspiracy? Nah.
I'd rather be able to.
It's not exciting though. What the fuck about that?
That's exciting.
Fuck about Sasquatch.
That's exciting. Fucking lock monster. I will know that's real. It's a lot of questions I need answered before I die. Those are two. How did Stonehenge get here? Who really built the pyramids? It's a lot of questions, man.
I feel like all those questions will be answered by an alien.
That's why the reason I believe in aliens, because you telling me that the greatest like structural design ever created and no one can replicate it in 2018? Like, people couldn't even tell you how to build pyramids right now. But you telling me in 2 BC they figured this shit out? Alien
No, that's pretty accurate though.
You telling me they can figure that shit out then, but we can't replicate it now? That shit don't make shit.
Yeah.
How the fuck did Stonehenge get it? Who built them big ass rocks and put them perfectly aligned? Come on.
What's up with crop circles?
That too. How do you explain that shit? This shit.
We're not alone. If you think we're the anomaly, you're fucking crazy.
You're very naive to think we're that shit alone.
Yeah, like, but I want to know.
I mean, I want to know, but at the same time, I don't. That's some terrifying shit to know. Someone like a super breeding species pretty much is watching over us. Like, that's some intense judgment.
But that.
Like, what if they decide to just push the button and erase all this shit? What if that's the case? Like, that's
equivalent. That's equivalent to just getting sniped. You could be walking down the street and get sniped, and you ain't see it coming.
I'm talking about they pushing erase on the entire planet.
Well, if I'm going, what the fuck matters? Well, I know I DC want my kids and family to live, but if I'm going, shit, what the fuck can I do about it?
No, I'm saying
might as well have everybody come with me.
Terrifying thought though, that someone can just end this shit like that in an instant. Like, that's a terrifying thought to think about, man.
Yeah, but the same. I'm not gonna go into it, but the same could be said about God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's somebody looking over.
God's an alien.
That'd be pretty dope, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be dope.
That's crazy, though. That's a lot, man.
I'm done with this shit.
Why are you bringing this shit back up?
What do you mean? What am I? Because I'm curious.
That's shit, though.
Like, wouldn't you want to know what's in Area 51 at least?
Yes, I do.
That's what I'm saying.
Guarding that shit way too closely for it to be nothing.
Yeah, you can't.
Shit there.
An invisible line you cross with dirt. Next thing you know, you got fucking rifles on you.
Yeah.
Or a truck in the distance coming at you.
Yeah, it's
like
there's something in there.
There's something in Area 51.
And I feel like they told every president like the secrets of Area 51, and that's why they age the way they do. If you look at Barack when he got elected to Barack now, that nigga aged 30 years.
It sounds good, but I think that's just stress that comes with politics and not being able to do what you really wanted to do when you went into the office.
Ain't that much stress from a job that's gonna make you age that much.
Nigga, we live in America. We are stressful.
I'm just saying, it's something deeper than that. They know some shit that they can't.
I'm sure. Yeah. But I feel like all those questions are Area 51, man. Like, I want to know. I'm fine with knowing that there's somebody out there, whatever, man. If they have the power to fuck us up, shit, come see me, knock on my door. If you that bold,
you can invite that if you want to. Keep that shit over there. I don't want that energy.
You had a Ouija. You had a Ouija board.
That's enough. I can barely handle that shit. So what the fuck am I gonna do with alien? That Ouija board had me sick for goddamn 10 months. You want me to fight aliens? Fuck that shit. Get out of here.
Look at you.
I can't handle that.
That is a lot, man.
Nah, I'm done with that shit. Fuck that.
I'm done with this fucking episode.
Fuck.
That's enough. Yeah. Listen, man. We're done. Alright? Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, everything you just heard was disrespectful.
But in a respectful way.
That's all you need to know.